Gets more cold this time of year. Sun is hidden far from here. I wonder how I might atone. It's been a year since I left home. The wind is blowing faster now. I'm searching though I don't know how. There was a time I used to know. I lost my bearings long ago. No, this time it's my imagination, my fading inspiration that dances in my mind, and it's a crime of my imagination. My own interpretation should lead me down this road, and I know where to go. To find my travels as you
Define those travels as you can, as the song always says. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogletites, Gogorifics. Welcome to episode 168 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. This is the show that we do every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. I actually thought I was going to have to start earlier because of time changes and stuff, but as it turns out, because Blackheart will be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, I can start at my normal time. So that means I get to do my usual 4 to 7 p.m. slot where we talk about story and narrative in games, sometimes D&D, sometimes many other types of games that we play here, including Thronebreaker, although it may have felt to you like this is the Pen and Thronebreaker show for a couple of months because we've been spending some time on this, but we're almost done. We're almost done with this, and then I am planning on doing a game that I don't want to talk about yet, but I will, announce shortly in terms of what the game's going to be, and then I will move back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, and then eventually back to Divinity Original Sin 2. So we've got all that stuff going on. It's going to be a good time. I'm looking forward to it, but we're getting there bit by bit, step by step. Just a couple of reminders before we get into the stream today. If you have not done so already, please consider following GOG. We have a lot of streamers on here that give you a lot of awesome, we hope, content. And as you may have noticed, we have been doing some things with, there was some vampire stuff. I heard there was this game coming out and all that. So we got some stuff that was going on with that. And then we've got, of course, the following for that. And the sub system, subbing to the channel is also great. You can use some of the awesome emotes that you saw Echo Alpha just using just there, the DRM free, etc. And then, of course, if you have not done so already, please consider checking through and checking out all of our individual channels as well, because we all have our own subsystems and Patreons and things like that, many of us, and that is always appreciated as well. So with that said, let me turn on that. Hello, good to see everyone. You can see that the year has progressed far enough along now that I can actually use natural light. It's amazing how much better natural light just always looks. It's just this it's just this soft, gentle quality of whatever. But it's good to see everyone. I hope everyone's doing well and that you're looking forward to Thronebreaker today. One thing I do want to mention just very quickly, I promised I would not take long on this, but let me see. That thing right there, that is the Forbidden Library Kickstarter that I have been involved with. It is literally going to be 1 week old in about 7 hours from now at 11 p.m. Eastern. It'll be 1 week. We are currently sitting at $4,777 and 166 backers. Our goal is 8,000, so we're about 60% funded right now, which is pretty darn good for less than a week. I'm feeling pretty good about that, but we definitely want to keep pushing it. So if you watch me play D&D on this channel with the wonderful GOG stream team, and if you've ever thought to yourself, I wonder how I could be a part of this mix and find out more about these adventures, here is your chance to do so, because you get the opportunity to jump on board with us with Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, which is a D&D 1 to 3 level compatible adventure and sourcebook about a library that is set in a school called Hearthglow Academy, and you can basically slot that into any adventure. We also have an incredible, and I mean legit, incredible contributor list with people from all over the game design field. We just added John Wick, not that John Wick, the other John Wick, to the crew. We have Ed Greenwood, who's contributing to this, Kat Rambo, Carlos Hernandez, Mike Underwood, James Introcaso, Kenneth Height, just like a ton of people from writing from the author world and the speculative fiction world and the game design world that's adding to this. So if that is of interest to you, please consider supporting it. Thank you. You can see that link that Echo put in there. It was nice enough to put in there. So thank you all. That's kind of the thing that's going on for me right now that's relevant to all of you folks. And so I wanted to let you know. But we are in the midst of Thronebreaker, and we are in the next to last map. Now, this time I went and I double-checked myself. The last map is apparently much smaller, and the map that we're in is the last big one, and we're probably about a third of the way through that big map. So I'm guessing 2 to 3 sessions. Definitely by the end of April, we will be done with it, and we'll be moving on to the next game. Again, I've been having a great time with it, but I never wanted this to be a show where it was like, 4 to 6 months at a clip on a particular game. That wasn't really what I planned for it, but sometimes it takes a while to tell a good story. And this game, by the way, has completely matched my expectations in terms of a game that's telling a good story and that is interesting in that regard. And that is what this show is about. And so that's kind of my thing. And so I hope you folks understand and are willing to indulge me for a little longer as we wrap up with Thronebreaker. So no further ado, let's get to it. Let's do what we do when we do it. Okay. And there we go. I already had GOG Galaxy up. I actually just started playing a little bit of off stream. I haven't had a chance to do it because I've been grading and stuff like that over the last few days. But last week I installed, and when I've had a chance, have been playing Grim Dawn. Which I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, and I have to say I'm kind of digging it.
Hey, come on. Get them shackles off him.
Sorry. I've been sort of enjoying it, I have to say. I'm not a huge ARPG fan, but I have to say that I have really been enjoying this. I like sort of the progression of it. I like having sort of the character. I don't know. Maybe it's just my particular niche that I needed right now, but I've been digging it. Hey, what's up, Cat Pig? Yeah, I haven't gotten that far into it. Backed on retail, expect notifications when it's being shipped. I imagine you will be able to, Echo, yes, but I don't know totally the detail. Although, the backed on retail, Echo, just so you know, that is for retailers, right? You knew that, right? Like you were doing it for a retail store? Because that's for retailers, not people who want to buy it at a retail price. I don't know if that was clear, but like, there's individuals who buy it for themselves, and then there's retail stores that are buying it. Oh, for those who back it for a physical copy. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You will get a notification about that. Now, I don't know. Remember, the plan is for us to have the physical book by Gen Con. We basically want to have it. That's why we have August 2019 in there. We really are going to push to try to get it done by Gen Con. And of course, the adventure's already written, all except the last portion of the third part, because that actually is happening this year. But since that's being presented at Gen Con, I can promise that will be written and completed by then. So, yeah, so it's going to be happening. We want to have it done by August and printed by then. And it'll depend on the amazing Alligator Alley team to be able to get it done, to be able to get it sort of out by then. So my guess is that they would then ship it after Gen Con, almost certainly, because they'll have physical copies at Gen Con, but then I imagine they would ship it after that to folks afterwards. So I also don't know what the deal is with international folks in terms of how much longer it will take. I don't know. But yes. Absolutely they will. And again, thank you for supporting it, sir. All right, so we are here. As you can see, we got a whole bunch of icons on the map as usual. But we're going to keep making our way forward. I have really been having a good time with this. And I'm pretty sure that my camp is... I think I've got all the buildings built, if I'm not mistaken. I think Royal Tent, Mess Tent, Command Tent, Training Grounds, Workshop. Yep, it's all built. So it's all about just getting cards. I can make whatever card I need now. So I have built everything. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. I just have to say again, I really have been impressed with how well they did with this graphically. Like, they really did manage this well.
A robust rain hither comes.
A robust rain hither comes. Something wet this way comes. Alright, we're going to want to go down... are we? No, actually, we're going to want to go up this way and then back. So let's do that. What's up? My queen. Hey, gorgeous. Yeah, I know. I dig it. I dig it, Cafe. My queen. The village has been slaughtered to the last, not a soul remaining. That is, save for a few Nilfgaardians. They claim to have arrived only recently in order to learn the fate of their collector. He had arrived in the village a few days past and has since vanished without a trace. What shall we do with the Blackclads? They've offered to buy their freedom. Their release, however, may lead to unrest with their soldiers. I don't need their goddamn money. Have them shackled and bound. I need morale, son. Give me that morale. I've been playing this pretty sort of, I guess people would say goody two-shoes. It's basically the way I like to play games. But I'm not going to let... No, they're not going to... That's going to be allowed to get the hell out. Yeah, like at this point, I don't actually need more resources. I mean, I kind of got plenty of resources. I mean, I guess I could always use more wood for particular recruitment, but like... We got a puzzle battle, which we'll come to in a minute. Oh, man. I wish these things had... It's always cool to find the gold chest, but since I don't do the Gwent multiplayer, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a try at some point, but I don't really think that's the part. I've been enjoying the single-player part of this. All right. Here we go. Hare Caverns. Meave's unit was situated near a deep cave known by locals as Hare Caverns. Perhaps the harmless rodents truly lived there once. In any case, another beast now calls the cave home, a beast who prefers a slab of beef atop his bed of lettuce and carrots. Combine at least 3 identical cards in order to damage the wyvern. What? Use your leader's ability. Puzzle special rule. Combine at least 3 identical cards in order to... I assume the 2 is wrong, so just cards in order to damage the wyvern? At least 3 copies of this card are adjacent to each other. Destroy them and spawn a random card in their position. At least 3 copies of this card are adjacent to each other. Destroy them and spawn a random card. What? Alright. I can't play that. What is this? Move a card to an adjacent... Okay. Oh, alright, 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 alright. Oh my god. This is like some kind of a bizarro sliding puzzle. Okay. Okay. Whenever at least 3 identical cards are destroyed, damage self by the amount destroyed. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This music strikes me as a little weird. Like, I'm digging it, but the music's a little odd when I'm like moving cows next to each other. Like, it's like I'm just kind of like, okay, I guess that works. I bet I have to make identical ones each time, don't I? I wonder if it can go. Okay. Okay. I was playing it, I'm like, that feels really easy to me. I was like, I don't know. I'm not complaining, but that felt very simple to me. I was like, okay. I'll take it. Okay. I do feel like sometimes there are times where I feel like the game's sort of difficulty level is a little erratic. There's times where I feel like there's real huge difficulty spikes on some of these, and then other ones where I'm like, okay. I mean, again, like I say, I'm not complaining, but like that just didn't seem like that big a deal to me. All right, so I'm gonna go this way and then sweep up that way. So we're gonna go down here. Rivians, I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that upon regaining our homeland, I shall immediately cease all production within local workshops and forges. All goods thereafter shall be imported from our comrades' workshops in Mahakam. As you are well aware, dwarven craftsmanship has consistently demonstrated undeniable superiority in quality over domestic goods. Oh, man. Freaking all this propaganda nonsense. Yes, that's true. That's true. I mean, there's some things that I'm just like, what? And then I imagine there's other things where I'm like, I don't understand what these people are asking me to do. And people are like, what? It's simple. You obviously just do this, this, and this. And I'm like, okay. All right, I actually lied. I'm going to go here and pick up this stuff first. Exactly. You can't trust the propaganda. Ooh. Oh. My lady, Neskers have nested in the field. The beasts have a nasty habit of hoarding stolen trinkets. We may unearth some of them, but I cannot guarantee we'll escape without losses. It's worth the risk. Let's get to work. That was easy. Right, good. That is lovely. Let's move up here. This looks like a big fight coming up.
Meve arrived at the walls of Gradabor, famed for fine rugs and woven tapestries.
Ah, Gradabor.
The city's artisans had been at work, no doubt pressed by the Nilfgaardians. For atop the tallest spire, that of the town hall, flapped a lustrous ebony flag, a sun of golden threads at its center.
This is gaudy nonsense.
So vast was the banner, Gascon whistled in admiration.
Gotta admit, the Blackclads certainly have panache.
And a vast and powerful army, I'd remind you.
Reynard interjected.
Arbalists line the walls. That stench in the air, hot tar. Victory's not likely to come cheap, I fear.
Well, we've never avoided a tough fight before, and it's not going to start now.
No cost is too high.
Said Meve, a hardness in her voice.
Reynard, Gascon, ready our men to attack.
The Lyrians needed no more encouragement. Since arriving, they had reveled in anticipation of taking the city, then ripping the banner from its spire.
Yep. Let's do it. The Siege of Gradabor. Meve instructed Reynard to personally command the catapults and ballistae during the siege. After all, they were attacking their own city. Any missile off its mark would fall upon the heads of the Queen's own subjects, and they have suffered enough in this war. Shorten battle, alright. Let's see what we got up here first. Palisade. Okay, destroy all palisades. We have to destroy the castle gate. Alright, destroy the castle gate. So, that's a good possibility. I'm going to say let's redraw that for now. No. No. Okay, the sapper's going to be good for this. That's going to be good for that. Yes, 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 yes. I like this, actually. Good. Let's do it.
It will be difficult, Your Grace. The walls are strong.
Hey, do I ever get to go? Thanks. Alright, let's see. Okay.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Okay. It is like Gwent. Absolutely, Smoking Brian. It is like Gwent. It's got differences, as Catpig said, but it definitely is like that in context.
What you looking at?
There we go. Lovely.
The gate! Someone's opening the gate! Forward, march!
What the hell? Someone opened the gate? I mean, that's pretty awesome. Not gonna complain about that. Let's throw this up there. Yeah, that's gonna... I gotta destroy that stuff immediately, but I'm gonna take care of that right now. Alright, I got just what you need. There we go. That'll take care of all but this one, and we'll deal with that next turn. There you go. No more armor for you.
Wise choice.
Okay. Go. Let's see. Lovely. Yeah, I agree. I think they take this, I think, as far as a single-player card game that is... They take it as far as theoretically you could go, which is pretty sweet. Alright, so we're gonna damage... Destroyed. Destroyed. Destroy... Well, not destroyed, but still damaged.
Yes.
Okay. Makamail doing some great work. Alright. Gotta deploy her because I'm gonna be using her in a turn.
And suffering. For what?
That Makamail doing the work. Yeah, I hope so too. Or at least, like, yeah, some kind of a DLC or whatever. Let's see. Lowest unit is 10. Alright. Now, let's see. And let's see. I guess I'll save that. Cyberbreaker. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe maybe it'll be very powerful. Ow. Goodbye. Oh shoot. Whoopsie! Should have not done that. Sorry. Sorry. Beg your pardon. Sorry. Whoops. I forgot that that's any unit.
Discipline. That's what you folk lack.
Alright, I'd say 73 to 6 is pretty good. Yeah. That was
Victory,
a face
your
crush.
grace.
The city is ours!
I just want to know why they opened the door. I was like...
The battle for Gradobor was a hard fight, though not quite as hard as most had thought it might be.
gonna say,
During
it's
the
not
assault,
that hard.
at its critical juncture, a blow fell from the blue. The unlikely heroes, merchants and burghers brought together by the city's guilds. A wave of them, all riled, swarmed the blackclads at the gates and opened them wide to
Yeah.
let Lyria in.
Onward! Follow me!
As fighting died down around the city, Meve rode for the town hall on a personal quest. Nilfgaard's vast, garish banner rippled overhead. With its halyard cut, it plunged like a great black bird, stricken. It was the last any would see of the golden sun over Gradobor.
3 cheers! Hip, hip, hooray!
The Lyrians were victorious, though not without aid. Meve met with the merchants who had roused the townsfolk, inspired them to rise up and fight.
Many of my soldiers, dozens, perhaps hundreds, owe you their lives today.
Said the queen.
Yep.
For that, I am deeply grateful. No, deeply indebted. Should you know a way I might repay the debt, don't for a moment hesitate to ask.
She really has to stop saying
Merchants
stuff like that.
exchanged glances, nodded, grunted, agreed with each other without uttering a word. Then one, a clothfuller, his moustache most robust, stepped forth, bowed low, and spoke for them all.
Your Majesty, the invaders brought laws. Laws what don't agree with customs we've long held. Non-humans they forced us to accept. Let them join our guilds, sit on the city council. It's right ridiculous it is. These treacherous dwarves, why, they've been on their side from the start, so it's no wonder. But, well, the Nilfgaardian reforms, we'd like you to revoke them. Non-humans must know their place.
An awkward silence ensued. All turned their eyes to the queen, awaiting her response.
This was so dumb for her to say that. No.
I agree. Non-humans must know their place.
began the queen.
So listen closely, all. Whether elf, dwarf, gnome, or human, it matters not. My subjects are equal.
Your Grace, you said it thysen. Were it not for us...
My troops would have died, true. Yet among the dead, there'd have been dwarves of Mahakam, I've no doubt. Dwarves who agreed to fight by my side when none believed I could prevail.
Yep.
The tradesman huffed, the tradesman puffed. Meve silenced them with a firm swipe of her hand. She left Gradobor that very day, furious at the city's merchants for their bigotry, and irked at an unpleasant truth, that even the vile Nilfgaardians occasionally got something right.
This is why you don't do an open-ended thing like that. Like, just don't... Come on now. Oh, whatever you could ask. Like, okay, really? Okay. I imagine that's going to come back to bite me at some point. At some point, there's going to be a thing.
Our very own queen on the dwarf elder's leash. Why am I not surprised? Dwarves don't let humans into Mahakam. Why have we got to let them into our homes? Well, well.
An interesting way of being grateful when I liberated you. Clown princes suck.
Beautifully knocked those racist knoblickers down a peg. Here, here, dear queen. Beautifully knocked those racist
Beautifully knocked.
those racist knoblickers.
Well, I'm glad to see that we have a representative of each side. Who says that we can't bring people together? Okay. So we're now going to keep going this way left and then up this way. What's up? My lady, couriers have arrived from Mahakam, the Zigran's Bank to be more precise. They've arrived with several sacks heavy with coin. Your earnings for the investment you made with them. I don't need this gold. Have them distribute the gold among our soldiers. Give me that morale. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. Actually, no, I want to go up this way. Sure, not a lot of triumph, just a lot of rain. Okay, sup? Your Grace, these hovels are inhabited by elves. They're starving, for none in Grabador are willing to trade with them. They've offered to sell what little they have for next to nothing, mere scraps and modest coin. I'll not prey on their misfortunes. I shall trade with them, but for a fair price. I don't need... I mean, it's no problem. Also, I'll take some more men. Over 600. And some more wood. Oh, I got a shrine. Now, again, you always want to hold on to one of these shrines because you can use this shrine for morale at a later point. So, you can go back to it later when need be. If my morale gets dropped for some reason, I can go back to that. So morale definitely makes a difference in this game. Okay, how are we doing on this? We're getting there. We're going to go down here. We got a battle coming up soon. Of some kind. Looks like we got a regular battle in place. And then we'll come back this way. Alright. Let's do it. Nilfgaard. A new order. The vast majority of Rivians greeted the return of their queen with joy and relief, but not all. Some quickly adapted to the new order. They stood ready to defend it, fighting side by side with the invaders prepared to kill their fellow countrymen. You traitorous... Standard battle, so... Do not need knickers. He will come out anyway. I like that. I don't know what they're going to do, so I'm going to keep a row effect person on staff, as it were, just in case. Fire is good. We don't need two of them, though. That's... No. Sappers... Nah. Yeah, I like that. This. Okay.
He's late. Again.
Okay, let's start with this. Alrighty. And let's place down... These guys are going to need good a bunch of fire. Get that fire going. You don't want that fire going right. You don't want this fire going quickly.
154.
Okay. And let's throw that down there. Okay.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Alright. And let's see. How about we... Alright, let's throw this guy down.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
Destroyed. Destroyed. Oh, you destroyed. Okay.
Oh. Can't take it anymore.
Wow. I definitely could have used more flame guys. Okay. Let's see. So... Alright. Here's Knickers.
Oh.
Passed, huh? Ah, I can do this without having to, and then I can pass myself. That's enough. Alright. Oh, I have to destroy... Okay. Well, that's too bad. I gotta put one person out there. Who do I put out there? That's a shame.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Exception. No, no, no. Pass. Thank you. Not great position. He's got a better position on me. Well, yeah, because he's got resilience on those guys. Damn it. Really need to kill those guys earlier. You earn them in the game step by step, Nilblue. As you complete different parts of the story, you can actually create cards. You can actually, a couple of ways. One's you sometimes just get cards from the story, but you also can create cards, essentially craft them based upon things that happen in-game. So, my sappers are not here anymore. Alright, well, let's throw Mahakamael up here. Which I like, because it just develops, it broadens your deck over time. Okay, I've got to kill some of these guys. Alright, okay, now the reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to use this with another card that I have soon. Okay, that's fine. 2. And destroys all of them. That's the benefit of that. Okay. Lovely.
I live to serve you.
Alright, so now... Okay.
Looking to dance, mate?
Okay. This is where having those fire sappers would have helped.
What you looking at?
Left, right, left, right.
Alright, 10 damage. Alright.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Okay. These guys are not as useful. I have to remember these guys are not as useful with these effects, because it doesn't look like they have any... He doesn't have any effects that can affect my rows, so these guys' abilities to stop that doesn't really help very much.
Don't like this.
This is not enough. That will help, but
Army's
still.
a waste of time for one like me.
Now he's gonna pass.
Burak!
He's gonna win that round, and he'll have a slight advantage on me. Although I'll have resilience with 1. I'll have 3 cards. Eh. It's not great. It's not great. It's not a great setup. Not a great setup.
Without hesitation. I smell a leak.
Okay.
Gardy Vettles, hungry like a wolf.
Ah, God bless America. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, that's it. I'm screwed. That's obnoxious. Shoot. I don't know that I have the right deck for this. I have spent... Oh, are you asking Cat Pig or me? If you're asking me, just about 40 hours. 39 hours and 58 minutes, so just about to be 40 hours. Yeah, these guys I'm not going to use because they are not helping. I need lots of these. Lots of these. He could theoretically help. No. That might... Nah. What I really need is another one of the... Okay, good. I think there's still sappers. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
This could hurt.
Down there, shall we?
New orders? No? Ah.
Oh, were you talking to both of us? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Do I have enough sappers? Ah, yes. This is what I want. This will be useful here.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Left, right, left, right.
All right. The problem is he's still gonna get resilience. That sucks. I do not like these guys. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. That is very unfortunate. Alright, well, look, man.
Watch your heads!
God damn it, Knickers. Although, in this case, it's actually not a bad idea because Knickers has resilience. So, that will actually help. I think it's worth it, No Blue. I like it a lot. I mean, what I like about it is, even if you're not a big card game guy, and I would say that I like card games in some contexts. Like, I really like Slay the Spire. I didn't like Lord of the Rings online card game. So I'm up and down about it. Some games I like, some I don't. But this does such a good job of making the card game fit into the story that I think it works really well. Plus the graphics, the music are all on point. So it's good stuff. Hey, Catpig, do you know if if Meave's ability carries over from one round to another? I don't remember. Because if it does, I just should hold on to it. But do you remember it does? Does it? Okay. In that case, I shall pass. Okay, I'm in a better spot here than I was before. It's 6-5, but I have Knickers, who's more resilient than would be the case otherwise. Okay, Arnulf the Petricide. That will help for later. Let's put... I see, I want to... I want to be careful about who I place on the battlefield. I think I might use this guy. Because the reason is, whoever goes out there, right now my lowest unit is Knickers, who's 27. And her special ability is you damage an enemy by the power of your lowest ally. So I don't want to waste him on them. So I'm going to use my stone, which damages a unit by 1. That means I'm going to have to damage Knickers once, but it's worth it. And that way he's still the only one down, so whoever gets placed next is about to get smacked. Oh, that's right, I can't even target Knickers, so it was perfect. Nothing. And I'll give Gascon a little bit of a boost too. 27-0.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Exactly why I did that. Alright. And... see ya. That's why I do that. Okay, I will... Let's place this guy down here. Because I can save those charges. Yeah, that's why you do that.
Important lesson in this.
Okay, see that? I hate that guy. So, I want that guy dead. Alright, so... So what we'll do here is... Eight. Okay, now what we do is we deploy him.
Discipline shall bring us victory.
Which gives him another order, and then... So now he's down to 5. We'll move that because it will strengthen Gascon again. So that way, next turn I can destroy him. They get power. They get too powerful otherwise.
101, 102, 103.
Okay, let's see. I can't quite destroy him. Are you... For the love of Pete. Alright, well... Actually, that will destroy him now that I think of it. So, 1, 2... It's alright. Okay, good. I forgot about that. That will destroy him. Those guys are annoying.
152, 154.
And you will note that that's like all they seem to have is those guys. You know, unfortunately.
Wait, you're serious?
All right, well, they're gonna. That means they're. See, this is what I mean. Because this guy's there, it's only going to do 5 damage to these guys, which frankly kind of sucks. So... Ugh. Ugh. Hate that so much. Alright,
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
I gotta take that guy down, actually. Alright. Okay. Which means he gets to move, which grows him. So close. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I gotta take that guy down. Got to take that guy down right now.
Don't you worry yourself, you Grace.
Okay.
We'll get it done in no time.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Wanna know why I got my scar?
Oh, I screwed up. I need to put him out there earlier. Ah, shoot. Well, that's unfortunate.
Pays late. Again.
Nice. Didn't matter, though. Still got him. Nice. That worked out. Okay. Cool. Attention elves, dwarves, halflings, and other vile non-humans. I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that upon regaining my throne, you shall be punished for aiding the enemy in wartime. Your affiliation or lack thereof with the so-called squirrels is unimportant, for treacherous blood nevertheless flows through your veins, and it must be spilt. Her Majesty by right divine, Queen Meve of Lyria and Rivia. Who would even post this stuff? Like, anyone watching that would be like, what? Why would anyone post that? Just so you know, I'm a terrible person. I want this to be clear, what a terrible, terrible person I actually am. Like, come on, man. Alright, we're going to go up here. We're going to get this morale back. Hey, check out our morale. We're going to keep heading along. Alright, what do we got now? So that whole area is done. So now I need to get over here, which I'm going to go right now and do. So many resources. This is crazy talk. Alright, we're going to go here, take care of this. And then we're going to go down here. I don't know how we're going to get there, but we're going to go down here and up this way. Alright, let's go.
As the Lyrians passed a cemetery, marching along its ivy-covered wall, they heard mourners wailing pitifully to a priestess's moving song. The soldiers dutifully lowered their heads. Their minds sought out fallen comrades and kin, and they wondered whom else the war would yet claim.
Listen,
said Gascon, stirring me from her own meditation.
I think I'll veer off for a bit.
What for? To offer your condolences?
In a manner of speaking. But just go on. I'll rejoin you soon.
Meve nodded, spurred her mount, and rode on. By nightfall, Gascon had indeed rejoined the force. Ignoring his companion's inquisitive looks, he simply sat and stared fixedly into the fire. Meve thought Gascon would explain his absence, or at the very least devise a witty excuse for absconding. But he never uttered a word.
That was kind of what I thought, actually, Galad. Like, I kind of felt like, I don't know. Oh, the family cemetery? Because I just felt like he needed to be alone or whatever. I don't know. From Reginald the Courageous to Father Danilo, caretaker of Getterwood Cemetery. Pardon my gnomish, but I don't give a flying rat's arse about peace for the dead. You'll do as you've been told. Dig up the brossards, chop 'em to bits, and burn 'em to ash. And be sure to turn them statues and gravestones to rubble. If you ever refuse me again, I'll make sure you share the same fate as those traitors.
Oh, why have they left us? Look, why?
Move that candle. To the left. No, higher.
Good mother, grant him eternal peace.
Move that candle. To the left.
No.
Well, I mean, I might have skipped out of a whole area, but I just wanted to be... I didn't want Gascon to get pissed off and be like, well, I'm leaving because you don't trust me or whatever. So, I don't know. I feel like I kind of opted out of a quest there, which didn't necessarily mean to do, but... Yeah, I just felt like, okay, he wants to be on his own. Like, he's already proven I can trust him. All right, here we go. So we've got everything we can get so far up to here. And now we got this business. Although, actually, wait. Before I go here, can I get down here? Because there is... Yeah, there's stuff to be found down here. Might as well pick this stuff up while I'm down here first. Achievement unlocked. Through the fourth wall, find an Easter egg. Okay. What Easter egg did I find? I'm going to pick this stuff up. I'll deal with that puzzle battle in a minute, but... Okay. Is that what that was? Because see, I haven't... The thing is, I've not even finished the main game of Witcher 3. It's on my list, but I haven't finished main game, so I haven't played Heart of Stone. Oh, now the whistling's gone. Okay. Always loot first, battle after. Absolutely. Because you never know whether the loot will actually help you with stuff. Okay. Now we're going to pick up the puzzle stuff, so. Alright. Let's do it. I don't know who you are, but... Yeah. The cost of ambition. Some people do whatever necessary to realize their ambitions. Cut any deal, pay any price. For example, there was once a young Rivian man who sold his soul to master the arcane magical arts. To whom did he sell it, you might ask? Well, it's safer not to utter his name. Okay, banish all enemy cards before yours are banished. Puzzle, special rules, shorten battle, custom deck. Okay. Is that who? What is this? What? What? What is it? What? What with a what with a what? Reveal 2 cards. If they were identical, repeat this ability. Okay. It's basically a high-stakes game of Husker Du. And this is going lovely. Yeah, you gotta match pairs. I got it. So far, I'm doing a bang-up job of it. Oh, shoot. Nope, nope, nope. But I... Oh, man. I think it might have been this and this. Let's see if I'm right. I think it was this and this. Nope, but... No, damn it. Oh, my God. I'm doing terribly. Okay. So there's him. These two, I think. Oh, where was Knickers? Was Knickers down here? Nope. Yeah, that's... That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. That was dreadful. Let me try that again. Okay, so that's... What's her face? Sorceress and Caldwell. Sorceress and Caldwell. Sorceress, Caldwell, Horse, Reynard. Sorcerer, Caldwell, Horse, Reynard. Sorceress, Caldwell, Horse, Reynard. Sorceress, Caldwell, Horse, Reynard. Great. Sorceress, Caldwell, Horse, Reynard, Ike, and Arnulf. Sorceress, Caldwell, Horse, Reynard, Ike, oh my god. Okay, Arnulf. So that's these two, I'm pretty sure. I think it's these two. Nope. Damn it. Oh, okay, well, Mahakam is these two. It's these two. Oh, for God's sake. Damn it. Alright. Right, alright. Now. That's gone. I didn't remember the other Giscon was. I have no chance. Nope. I know, right? Right, let's try this again. Alright, let's go with my Husker Du. Gascon. I'm gonna do it this way instead. Gascon Mahakam. Gascon. Or what's his face? God. Gascon the Dwarf. I don't remember who it is. Gascon and the Dwarf. Caldwell. Gascon, Dwarf, Caldwell, Sorceress. Gascon, Dwarf, Caldwell, Sorceress. Gascon, Dwarf, Caldwell, Sorceress. Great. Gascon, Dwarf, Caldwell, Sorceress, Knickers, Arnulf. Gascon, Dwarf, Caldwell, Knickers, Arnulf, and that was the Sorceress. And Ike. Oh my god. Literally every... I've gotten a little unlucky also. Like, these have literally been all the same. Have been all different ones. Ike. God damn it. Oh, blah. No, I don't want to, no. I don't remember where Reynard was. Oh. Yeah, them moving, those guys moving up there, that sucks. I've been very, very unlucky so far. No, I'm not salty. I'm not salty. But I have been very unlucky so far. Okay, Knickers, Ike. Knickers, Ike, Knickers, Ike, Knickers, Ike, Knickers, Ike. See, that is lucky. Okay, that's Ike. Okay, so Ike, Dwarf, Gascon. 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 Okay, so these two. Ike, Dwarf, Gascon. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay, so that's Ike. Shoot, I don't remember if Caldwell was there before. Okay. I don't think we've run into the Sorceress yet. No! Ah! These two are next to each other. Okay. Gascon is down here. Oh god, I don't remember where Gascon is. Okay, there's Gascon. There's Ike. Damn it. That was better. That was better. This is tough. If you're going to do it without cheating. I mean, like... I could just use the power of the chat mind, but that's cheating. Okay. Okay. That's What's-Her-Face and the dog. And Knickers. What's-Her-Face and Knickers. What's-Her-Face and Knickers. What's-Her-Face, Knickers, Gascon, Dwarf. What's-Her-Face, Knickers, Gascon, Dwarf. What's-Her-Face, Knickers, Gascon, Dwarf. What's-Her-Face, Knickers, Gascon, Dwarf. Okay, What's-Her-Face, Knickers, Gascon, Dwarf. So, Knickers, Knickers. What's-Her-Face... So, What's-Her-Face, Gascon, Dwarf. Okay, so I think Gascon's up here on this top row, I believe. Yep. Alright. Arnulf. Oh, nice. Okay. 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 Ah, damn it. It's a good round, though. It's a good round. Nice. Shoot. I don't remember where Caldwell was. Okay, so that's Ike Caldwell. Ike Caldwell. Ike Caldwell. Ike Caldwell. Oh, son of a... Oh, no. God bless America, man. Ah. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. Damn. Woo! Gascon, the nature boy. All right. Knickers and Dwarf. So close. All right, it was close. It was close. All right, Knickers, Dwarf. Knickers, Dwarf. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike, Sorceress. Wow, that was lucky. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Arnulf. Again, lucky. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Knickers, Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Okay. Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Horse, Gascon. Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike. Horse, Reynard. Dwarf, Caldwell... Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike, Horse, Reynard. Okay, there's Reynard. Dwarf, Caldwell, Ike, Horse, Reynard. Okay, that's Reynard is right there. Okay. Shoot. I think that's Ike then. I don't 100% remember where he is. Okay, those are the two dwarves down there, though. Yep. Ah, god damn it. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I say shoot. Although I'm happy because the Kickstarter just went up. So I'm happy about that. Alright. I can do this. I totally can do this. Come on, chat. We can do I can do it. In fairness, this is a fairly complicated... So that's Dwarf Gascon. This is a fairly complicated one of these types. Dwarf Gascon. Dwarf Gascon. Dwarf Gascon Caldwell. Dwarf Gascon Caldwell Reynard. Dwarf Gascon Caldwell Reynard. Dwarf Gascon Caldwell Reynard. Dwarf Caldwell Gascon Reynard. Okay, so that's Caldwell down there. Wait. I thought that was Caldwell. God damn it. Caldwell's so obnoxious in this game, too. Freaking hate Caldwell. Screw you, Caldwell. Jerk. Wow. Okay, so Gascon is down there. Alright. I didn't have the... So that's Horse and Reynard. Horse and Reynard. Sorceress. Oh, man, unlucky. Excuse you, Snicer? It's a good thing that you're such a generous backer of the Kickstarter, Snicer, or I'd be upset with you. I actually have a very good memory. But the I want to point out that this is 20 cards and 10 pairs that you need to figure out in 5 turns. I'd say that's pretty goddamn hard. It's a good thing I know you to be an officer and a gentleman. Actually, I don't even know you to be a gentleman. I'm just going to say you're an officer, though. Okay, here we go. Ike. Ike Arnulf. 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 Ike Arnulf Gascon. Okay, so Ike Arnulf Gascon Ike. Ike Arnulf Gascon Ike. Okay, so Gascon Arnulf. Gascon Arnulf. Okay, good. So Gascon. Gascon Arnulf Reynard Gascon. Okay, so that's Reynolf. That's Reynard Arnulf. Reynard Arnulf Sorcerer Caldwell. Reynard Arnulf Sorceress Caldwell. Reynard. Yep, okay. So Reynard Sorceress Caldwell. Dwarf. Okay. 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 Caldwell horse, Caldwell horse, Caldwell horse. Caldwell horse, Caldwell horse, Caldwell horse. Caldwell horse. Caldwell horse. Okay. Ha ha! What's up now? Now whose memory is not there, Snicer? Kaplow! That's what I'm talking about. Wabam! Black blood. I've claimed it. I know what it is. Ha. Xavier. Screw you, Xavier. I, Amadeus Ruderhoff, in exchange for thorough knowledge of the arcane magical arts, hereby pledge my soul. I shall repay my debt only at such a time when the sun rises over Rivia in the dark of night. I sign this contract with my blood in full understanding that it cannot, under any circumstance, be breached. Really. What's up, Lakey? Alright. Let's go find out what that card is, shall we? That was pretty cool. Again, that's just, and that's another, yet another different kind of deck. It's pretty cool. Alright. Black blood. Had to taught me to buff my wisdom score. It made me super angry, so I'm just like, ah! No. I wasn't super angry. Where's the heck's the black blood one? There it is. Damage all enemies by 1. Boost an ally by the amount damaged. I think that sounds better than it is. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's move on. That takes care of that. So now we're going to move up here, take care of this, and then we're going to head to the northeast. Oh my god. Although there were a few... Really? Really, game? It's like one random thing back there that I gotta go get. Really? Man. What is that nonsense? Okay. Go all the way back over here. I am over here. Now I am over here. Alright. I don't know why. I don't know why over here is where I send my scouts, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, we went back over the same ground and we found some spots." Although I can just actually fast travel here. It's convenient. Okay. All right. So now, as I was saying, I'm going to go this way. And we have to do that by fighting a battle, and then we'll go through here and pick this up. So we should be good to go. Well, let me just make sure. All areas revealed. Good. All right. Nilfgaardian outpost. Upon noticing Meave's approach, a Nilfgaardian sentry sounded his horn. Before his tune finished, however, he was silenced by a Lyrian arrow. The guard, covered in blood, slumped to the ground, lifeless. The battle's first victim had been claimed. Attack! Alright, let's see. I'm going to keep this up there. I'm going to not... I'm not going to bring Raynor. That could be useful. Not him. Not them. No, not them. Sapper, can I get the other one? Yes, I got it. Good. That's what I wanted. Why is there only 1 point here? Wounded. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna bring you on. I don't know what the deal is with that guy, but
152.
yes,
154.
exactly. They're like, have we told you about there was page 5. Like, we didn't read page 5, and okay, good. Now, see, this is why I did this, because I don't want this rat bastard. I've only got the 1 charge? Oh, man. Alright. Well, that actually is okay, because... Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Everything about that was good. Alright, let's throw some... What can we do here? Let's throw... I like having that trap set up, though. Maybe I'll put... Yeah, I'll put this guy up here. Okay. Yama! Okay. So, we definitely want to take that guy down immediately. Or close to it. Let's see. So, I'm going to go zap.
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Alright, let's see. The problem with this thing is that... Shoot. I really do not like... That's probably my least favorite unit. They're really, really annoying. Because they keep summoning new ones, and it's very hard to wipe them out. It really, really is hard to wipe them out. Alright. Yeah, I'll bet you passed. Okay. And see, no, I wish I didn't have to. I shouldn't have to play them. Need to do that though to get that win. All right, well. Okay. I won that round. Yeah, they really are. I won that round, but there's that stupid resilience thing. I'm in a bad spot with these guys. I'm definitely in a bad spot. It's really, really unfortunate. All right, well, first of all, let's get this stupid thing.
Don't say that.
Must be an important lesson in this. But what?
Okay, let's see. Okay. Now would be a great time to have that stuff.
Order!
There it is, stupid resilience. Okay, let's see. So, what we're gonna do here is...
Got a death wish?
Okay, all those guys are dead. And then, let's see. 7 points of damage to... Oh my god. More of those guys? Really? Oh, for the love of God.
Don't you worry yourself, Grace. We'll get it done in no time.
This may not work. I may have to...
Life is mine now.
Now, I don't actually know why that... I would feel like that guy should have been summoned. I'm not really sure why he wasn't. I mean, I'm not going to complain, but like...
My favorite cut of lamb.
Alright, you're dead.
Shank.
Of course, as you wish, master.
I'd hoped we could solve this some other way.
Yeah, I don't think... This is a bad... I'm not going to win this. This is not going to work. Yeah, well, this... Well, that's... He's still got a hand. I mean, like... Alright, that helped. That 1 point is bad, though. Ugh.
Sod it all.
That sucks. I'm not gonna win. I'm not winning this round. It is a version of Gwent, Lone Wolf, but it is different than the main game that you'd probably be familiar with. Yeah, I'm not winning this.
Discipline. That's what you folk lack.
Yep. I am not winning this. It is. It's definitely very interesting. It's a cool, really cool single-player experience, I think. Yeah, I'm not going to win the next round either, though. He's got an advantage over me. I do have resilience, because he's still got these stupid resilient guys up here. But I'm in big trouble. Big trouble.
Order!
Big trouble. Oh, wait a second. Okay, no, I want to kill these guys off, so... Okay. Yeah, let's see. Doesn't really matter at this point. Actually, that's not true. There is a multiplayer. There is a multiplayer version of this, even within this game, but I have not played it because I have been enjoying this as a single player experience, like a really story based single player experience. So, yeah. However, I am definitely not winning this. This party is over, people. It's worth it. I think it's excellent. I've been playing this on this show for a couple of months, and I've really been enjoying it a lot.
Fishing in the moat? Oh, dead.
Yeah. I have to restart. That did not work at all. Nothing about that worked. Yeah, but there is a multiplayer component even in this game. I just haven't played it. But, like, literally on the main menu, there is a multiplayer component, so... Yeah, these guys... Forget these guys. I like that. I don't need Knickers, because he comes in anyway. Not useful enough here. That could be useful, actually. Maybe. Arnulf could be useful in this scenario. Doesn't do enough damage, doesn't do enough damage. Alright.
My prescription, a bit of blood fetching.
Sort of, yes. There's two, so you've got the ranged row, which is back here in the melee row, and some cards are affected by that, either things they can play off of those things, or if someone deploys their character on the ranged or the melee row, that can have an effect on a card here. So there's multiple different sort of effects that it can have. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I want to... Okay. And let's see. Okay, I've got fire on both sides. I'd like to hold that if I can. So... let's destroy this guy. And in comes Knickers. Cool. Okay, these guys are an enormous pain in the ass. Like, these guys absolutely suck. So, because they summon... But here's the thing now. They summon a bunch of these guys. Like, basically every turn that they're alive, a copy of this unit gets summoned. So these guys suck. But I can damage them. I don't know if I wanted to save that, though. He's not useful yet. He wanted to save him. It's very... There's a number of possibilities here, and... Yeah, alright, I'm gonna play
Coin
this
never
way.
stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
There are definitely dwarf cards. Acrobatic ones, but yeah, and some of the cards are pretty good, actually. There's
Scrubbing
acrobatic ones.
duty again? Oh, gods.
Actually, no. Okay.
Yes.
Damn it. See, that's garbage. So another one came in, and so he boosted himself before it could destroy him. I really hate those guys. Oh, for the love of God.
Wanna know why I got my scar?
Alright. Oh, interesting. He passed. Alright, well that's good because... Okay. Tell you why I did that. Now what I just did there was, that means that I won this round, because I'm going to pass as soon as I lay something down, although it's annoying that I have to play another card, but I do. And none of these guys are resilient. Resilience means that you last into the second round, so all of them are going to get knocked out. So's everybody on my side except for the Manticore and Knickers. So that means that I will have an equal number of cards, or close to it, but I'll have the cards that I wanted to hold on to. I am a little annoyed about this, though, but I have to play a card, so... Okay. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 cards. He's got 10 cards. So he's got an advantage on me there, but I have Knickers out. I'd say it's pretty even. And I got the 1 round, so. Celsigmar. Yeah, Celsig is a halfling. But definitely acrobatic. Oh, man. All right. Okay, so now this is the part where we start laying down some fun. So we put this guy down here. We're going to shoot some fire on there. And they're going to avoid it and be like, oh, God, I'm going to go on this round. And that's fine. No. Because here's the thing about that. Here's why that's going to be kind of funny. Oh, look. There's one on this side, too. And I have these guys who do 5 damage to a single unit on a row. But if the row has fire on it, you'll notice that both of them do, it does 5 damage to every unit on the row. Which is, for the record, pretty awesome. This guy's probably still going to get resilience, which sucks. But nothing I can do about that. Ooh, actually, maybe there is something I can do about that. I take that back. Alright. So this actually may work out. So. Yep, see ya. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. That worked out really well. Now the computer's thinking, what am I going to do? Okay. This is where we throw out my Mahakamail. I need you to support the Onager there, but that's alright.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Okay.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
There we go. There you go.
Wise choice.
So to speak. Kamehameha. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So. I'm gonna. No, I don't want to play her yet. I'm gonna play him.
Cursed traitors.
Now, he sells a lot more cards than me, but this ale should help a little bit with that. But he has a lot more cards than I do. The problem is, too, that this thing right here, I actually want that destroyed. Good. Perfect. That was real dumb by the AI, and here's why. Now that I have my ability back, I can now take my lowest unit. Her special ability is that I damage a unit by the power of my lowest unit, which would have been that stupid Onager, but now that that's destroyed, I can use... He's going to have the lowest ability, which, for the record, means... death. Now we're going to lay her out there so she can do some damage as well.
And suffering. For
What's up, Gerald? Okay. Now he still has way too many cards. I do not like the number of cards he has. Still way too many.
That's what you folk lack.
Okay. That was awesome. Okay, and kind of a waste of this, but oh well. All right, 76 to nothing, and he's got 6 cards. Plus, I've got my AL boosting me, so we're going to see, chat. It's a pretty good lead, but he's got 6 cards. 80 to nothing. Ooh, I gotta... Oh, I gotta trap it. It doesn't matter because I can't play it. 84 to 14. He's got 4 cards left. This is why this ale works. Because it works even after I passed. So 90 to 22, 92 to 18, plus the fire. Boost a unit by 10. He's got 3 cards left. 92 24. 96 24. 96 22.
Highly curious case.
96 to 36. He's got 2 cards left. 100 to 36. Oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I don't think so, Lone Wolf. I wish. That'd be nice. 104 to 30. Yeah, yes. I got this. That was too big a lead for him to overcome. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's up, Takanjia? That was cool. I knew at a certain point that the lead was too big for him to overcome. My deck is a pretty good deck at this point, I think. And I could theoretically, as I've had to several times in the game, modify it. I have so many resources at this point that I can basically build any cards that I want. So I could basically make any deck I want. To you most honorful Nilfgaardian sirs, I hear to inform you that my neighbor Raslav, sounds Russian, a cheat and liar, has hid many riches from your most grand collectors. Here be a map for your highly esteemed sirs, drawn by myself, of course, which shows where he stashed his goods. Don't spare Raslav a single lash. He deserves the harshest punishment. Goes without saying, I'm writing this denunciation for the noblest of reasons. Still, I'd not refuse a reward for turning the bugger in. Milovek. Okay, so it's a map. Alright. Yeah, that one, that definitely helped. But I beat him by like 70 points. It probably wouldn't have mattered, Lone Wolf. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain that the AI definitely gave me a hand. Alright, let's see if we can see on this map. See, that looks like... Let me look at this map again. Oh, I forgot about that one. Okay, so there's a bridge leading to a little circular thing. So let's see where the bridges are. There's a bridge. That looks like that right there. Okay. Well, let's get through the city and move on here. Yeah, I mean, I had such a big lead at that point that it was not likely to be a big concern. Yeah, I think so. I'm guessing so, Cappy. Your Majesty, a hunter from the shack came out to meet us. Said he'd found an object most odd and mystical while out hunting. Could be a piece of something larger, though of course of that he can't be sure. He thought it might prove of interest to you, Your Grace, and he's offering to sell it. Mystical, he claims, how could I refuse? See, like, a negative... I have 27,560 gold. At this point, like, absolutely. Looks like some awesome water snake, too. Alright. I'll get more guys. That's what I'm talking about. 658. I think I started with, like, 70 guys or something, and I build them up to this amount. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so the Kickstarter just hit 4812, which is awesome. I would love to hit 5,000 by the end of the night. So I'm very excited about that. So far, so good. And we're only 33 backers away from a hardcover edition of the book as well, which I know Snicer will be excited about. So that's going to be
the
awesome.
Devil's Tower. We draw near, Your Grace.
No sign of Willem yet, far as I can see.
Unsurprising. Prompt he never was.
Yeah, that's right. You will be, Echo. Oh, no, I mean, everybody will be. I only mention it because, you know, because he's doing the whole, like, whole group effort thing with the players. So, but of course, Echo. You will be, as will all the other folks who supported. No way. I am very grateful to everybody. You've hit 64.43 in Canadian. Well, yeah, well, I was talking about this, right? I don't know if you were there, Takanji, for that. When I was talking about it, I'm like, you look at it in Canadian, and it's like, wow. And then someone's like, I should look at it in euros. I'm like, well, it'll be like probably like 25 euros right now. So, like, that'd be depressing. All right.
The Queen had chosen to meet Willem at Devil's Tower, and not without purpose.
There you go.
The structure stood on an isle, so no foe could approach without first exposing themselves on a narrow bridge. The isle had little vegetation midst which to conceal a large force. A small unit could evade detection. Altogether, not much to fear.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually seeing other people playing this too, Snicer. That's going to be really cool for me, because I've obviously only run it myself for my players. So having a chance to see and hear other people playing it with their groups is pretty sweet. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Okay, let's see. Let me just double check with something here quickly. Okay. Just double checking on something. Cool. All right.
No escorts were your terms,
began Gascon, with a hint of mischief.
But better safe than sorry, I always say.
What are you suggesting?
Yours truly and 4 chaps behind the walls. Give a signal, any signal, and we'll leap to your side.
Meve struggled with her conscience. There was no honor in Gascon's plan, but prudence, certainly. In the end, she nodded in agreement, though not without compunction.
Yup. We've hit $92,040.71 in pesos. What's up, Nonstop? How you doing, man? Have we how much have we hit in like ancient coins of the realm? Like how many drachma? How many have we hit in drachma?
Willem arrived soon after. The heavily armored cavalry he had in tow, clearly there to boost his courage.
It's like $10.
He left them at the foot of the bridge and rode across alone. A stiff wind from the river nearly made off with his ermine.
I agree, Weird Angel. I agree. I'm coming to the end of it, and I've really been enjoying it a lot.
Willem and the mother who'd borne him stood face to face. They gazed into each other's eyes, waiting to see who would look away first. When neither did, Meve broke the silence.
Time flies, and I've a kingdom to liberate. No need to drag this out. What's this about? Tell me.
I thought my messenger already did.
Oh, he did. And how? Willem I wishes to arrange a truce. Only, Willem I is in no position to parley on an equal footing. Willem I can, at most, offer his unconditional surrender, because Willem I's losing this war.
Yes, Mother, I am. And I see that by losing I've at last made you content.
Willem, we do not meet as mother and son. We meet only as leaders of 2 armies at war.
Can you separate the two? Truly?
I must. If only not to lose...
I see. Then let us parley. I'm losing, you say. And you're right. But I haven't lost yet. And have no intention to surrender. I am ready, however, to renounce my fealty to the Empire and pledge my forces to you. As long as you fulfill my conditions.
What?
Let me hear them.
First, you will not rescind the reforms I've authorized already, any of them. Second, you will guarantee both my safety and that of my advisors. Third, I shall remain your heir, and next in line for the throne.
Okay.
Impudent child. Insolent beyond all measure.
Well, I had to try. Goodbye, Mother. And may you...
Hold. I didn't say I reject them.
It's come my turn to listen.
You're impertinent, Willem. As you should be. Any future king must be certain of himself and his judgments. Rely on none but himself.
Thank you. I never suspected...
I'm not done. Time now you heard my conditions. You shall remove crown and royal cloak. You shall labor from dawn till dusk. And you shall fight at the fore in every battle. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes, Your Majesty.
It's settled then. Now the road beckons.
Willem bowed, turned, and walked away. Meve followed, still angry, though she could not stifle a smile.
Our boy Prince Willem. We've hit $586,053.48 krona. Is this true? Is any of this actually true, what you're giving me? And in case people are curious, this is about this Kickstarter for the Forbidden Library, Tales and Tomes of Forbidden Library that I was talking about. Is that really true?
Soon thereafter, Meve's army set out towards Rivia Castle. It would not be long now before the decisive battle.
All right, well, let me check out the... wow, that's really cool. All right, please tell me that Prince Willem is a badass. Tell me that Prince Willem is all that in a bag of chips. Please tell me that Prince Willem is, like, legit beyond measure. Like... Here we go. When Meve uses her ability, move Prince Willem and all units with the same power to the opposite row. It's such good animations. I really, again, the graphics and the animations of this. Yeah, Willem joined me. He basically, his terms were that I will guarantee the reforms he already put in place. I already did that in the village. I already approved of his reforms. Second, that he would, that I would guarantee his safety and his advisor's safety. And third, that he would still be my heir. And I'm like, all right, sounds good. And like in exchange, I was like, okay, you have to take off your crown and cloak. You have to renounce and support me with all your armies, and you have to fight in every battle. And he's like, all right. I was like, good, we're done here. Like, but the such good animations. I really love these. I really, really do. So good. What did I just add? Why did I just add that? No, I don't want to add that. I appreciate dagger 2 blades and all that, but no. Oh, man, cool. I don't think he's useful, though, right now. Yeah. Well, I think someone was saying, who was it that was just saying, Weird Angel was saying there's 20 different endings? Yeah, I mean, like, it feels like it's very different. I'm fairly happy with how, you know, I've played out my part. It hasn't been perfect. Like, I still am a little bit upset about Ike leaving, although I felt like Ike had to leave because of the... I didn't do anything that I didn't do anything for the mechanics of the game. I did everything for the narrative of the game. And that is what I wanted to do. So I feel happy about that. Alright, where are we going? You did too? Yeah, nice. That to me is the key. Like, if you're doing it the way that... Whoa, what? Oh, nice. I completely forgot I was looking for that. And Prince Willem. Alright, that's useful. Yeah, I completely forgot that I was doing that. Yeah, it's almost a surprisingly good game. And I mean that only because, obviously, with full disclosure, that I stream on GOG.com, which is owned by CDPR. But CD Projekt, I mean, this is a game that feels to me like a game that probably has kind of a... You would think would have kind of a niche appeal. Yes, it's got The Witcher and everybody loves that, but there's, you know, it's a card game and not everyone's into that, but just everything about this works beautifully.
Reynard, saluting and clicking his heels.
Peasants from the Scala region have arrived at camp. Supplicants, wishing to deliver a plea to your person.
Meve sighed. Supplicants, trials,
yeah.
Audiences... All aspects of queendom she did not miss.
Very well. Bring them here,
she replied.
And instruct them to be brief, with no digressions.
The band of commoners was led by a sturdily built beekeeper dubbed Ethelred, son of Theobald.
Okay.
Finding himself in the Queen's presence, he fell to his knees and waved his arms in his best impression of proper etiquette.
Oh, my lady the Queen, your gracious mightiness! Take pity on us tillers and toilers. Wars all around, leaving us but scraps to live off, and barely that, to be honest. So we beg you, don't do it. Don't raise the levies. We can't pay more than...
What?
Meve interrupted.
What the devils are you talking about?
It's that propaganda.
The decree. One they nailed to our notice board.
The peasant said, sheepishly pulling out a parchment and pointing to the relevant paragraph
Yeah,
with
she's
his
been.
rough finger.
Why is this a surprise? We've been finding these stupid propaganda posters the whole time.
The tallage, muirage, and pavage we shall raise threefold. The expenses of this war.
What's up, Metal Mayhem?
For to compensate at the cost of the common folk.
Yeah. See, this propaganda nonsense has been going on the whole time. And by the way, this is a good moment to say hi to everybody. Welcome to episode 168 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. This is a show that focuses on story and narrative in games that I do every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be with you for a little bit over an hour continuing to play this. And I should be done with this within 3 sessions, hopefully 2, but definitely by the end of April. And after me is going to be Blackheart, who will be playing Guacamelee 2. Part 2. So that's going to be good stuff. Yeah, she was missing a tooth at the time.
Reynard exchanged astonished glances. They had issued no such decree. Yet the document bore her signature and seal.
Villain.
of Wivia.
Did you have a hand in this?
No, Mother.
The prince said, shaking his head.
We were at odds, true, but never would have forged your name.
Then who fabricated this decree?
The Nilfgaardians.
The queen replied without hesitation.
They have access to my seal, to my scribes. They wish to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt, turn my folk against me. And they are liars without any honor.
Again, I don't totally understand why she's acting so shocked, since literally we've run into like 5 propaganda posters already. So like...
The queen tore the falsified document to shreds. Knowing this would solve nothing, she had to find the printers churning out these fakeries and end their run.
Yep. It's time to put them out of print. Yeah! And you know why I want to do that, chat? I need to put those printers out of business because ultimately they're just not my type. I don't mean to paper over our difficulties. Good times. Oh, man. Good times, good times. I'm not impressed by those puns. Ha ha ha. Yep. I didn't mean to bind you to them. Ha ha. Have I covered all the jokes yet? Aw, yeah. Good stuff. I think when you said dork, you meant to say funny punster. I just think you misspelled it. Okay. Okay. Page me when he's done. Yeah. See? I'm going to follow down those jokes to the letter. Right. If this goes on, we might get reamed. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, man. I'm going to bookmark that one for later use. Punjitsu? Ah, Lone Wolf. I think as anyone who has watched me for a while will tell you, I'm all about the puns at all time. Frolics and revels. Nilfgaardians too enjoy merrymaking, to dance, sing, and drink. The blackclads who indulge in these amusements at the roadside inn, the foxtail had not expected other guests will join them. Alright, we got a standard battle going on here. So, let's see. Don't need knickers. I guess I could use them That's interesting. I could use them for this. I don't want Gascon for this. That's a good combo. Don't need that. I need something... That'll be useful. Alright, let's see what we got with this. I am the author of these puns. Yeah, I'm gonna have to right the ship if I can get the chance to. I'll have to plot a new course. I wouldn't characterize these jokes badly. So, seriously, Jero, CD Projekt Red headquarters 2 blocks from you? That's awesome. You should go over and tell them they made an awesome game. And also, tell them that you love the GOG Stream Team and that that there should be more GOG Stream Team stuff. All the time. And that always you love the GOG Stream Team. You should also do that. Let's see. What do I want here? I guess I'll throw these guys out there because I don't have to use that immediately. The punishment is unbearable.
Got sand aplenty.
Nice. Haha! Suck it. You will not create anything new today. Alright. Let's see. I will throw another one of these guys out there. Alright. Let's see. There you go. Now you don't have armor. You used to work there as a tech. Oh, no kidding, Jero. Okay, give all allies immune. It's not that useful, frankly, for you. Let's see. Problem is that guy is too... Actually, this is a good time to use this, yeah. The reason I'm doing this is because I want these guys to be damaged, because if I can damage them, then this thing will destroy the damaged units on that side. So that's why I want that to be the case. Oh, way back. Even before the Witcher stuff, huh?
A bit of bloodletting.
Alright. Now, here's where we're going to use this. So, we're going to do... That damages you. And that damages you. And now, observe, please. I can't target them yet? Why can't I target you? That's obnoxious. Because you're not... Because all allies are immune? Ah, shoot. Alright, well... Okay. Alright, and then...
Her Majesty is exceptional.
Okay, and then we're going to hold on to that until we need it. Alright, sounds good. Have a good dinner, Snicer. Yeah, I actually just noticed that the lights are going. I'll turn on the light in just a second. Oh, you passed. Alrighty then. If you pass, I am happy to pass. He's got 5 cards. I've got 4 cards, plus Knickers on the field and the Manticore. So I would say that is pretty good. No, 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 no. No. I can't pass? I thought I could move him with... Oh, god damn it. Well, that just lost me the game. Shoot. Are you serious? I thought I could move him without that... Oh, come on. That's nonsense. I was just moving him. Shoot. Crap. Well, it didn't lose me the game, but it was... That's bad. Yeah, but yeah, well... I was about to just say something, and I realized I cannot comment about that at all. So I'm not going to comment about that, Jero. But as you say, life goes on. Alright, I'm going to use these guys. This is a good setup, though. There we go. Now the light is back.
Hundred and 102, 103.
All right, we've really got to take that guy down. Okay. And then let's see.
152, 154.
See, I don't understand why that guy, after 2 allies appear on the field. So I don't understand. That's 1 ally. That's not 2. I don't get it. But whatever.
This
Let me row that down this way. Lovely. I guess you could count it as allies, but that's weird. I mean, I didn't think so. Oh, no doubt about it. I actually love The Last Wish. I really, really enjoyed that. I read that for the first time last year, and I really liked that a lot. Okay.
What you looking at?
I can't believe that that stupid thing happened with the... Man, so frustrating.
Death is only the beginning!
Warum?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Destroy you. Let's see. All right, 4730.
Your humble servant.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Got him. Just got him. Yeah, because you read him in the original. No, I don't doubt it, man. I bet that would be amazing to read that in Polish, yeah. But I will say, though, you know, we actually, I have a show called Speculate. I'm an author myself. So I have a show called Speculate where I and a fellow author of mine talked about the works for many years. We talked about the works of these things, and we went over that particular book, and we were talking about how good the translation was, because my father was a translator, and he translated work from Romanian, Bulgarian, a lot of different things, and was very, very good at it, and actually won a major, essentially the Pulitzer of translation. He ended up winning. So I have a lot of respect for translation, and I think the translator did a great job with it, which is not to say that it wouldn't be better in the original Polish. I have no doubt it would, but it is pretty cool. Nonetheless, I mean, still having said that, the translation was pretty solid. So, thank you, Echo. I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that whosoever has aided the Nilfgaardian war effort shall face punishment of the highest severity. Whosoever is bartered with, repaired equipment for, or eaten fare made by a Nilfgaardian shall receive 30 lashes. Finally, whosoever has taught them our language or served as guide shall be executed in the slowest possible manner. See, again, that's all propaganda nonsense. Oh, for sure. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Just want to make sure that I actually get that one. Okay, now I'm going to go this way. I think there's another card that I can get. Whoops. What? No. There we go. Okay. Ah! We got a discussion with Willem to have. Let's have it.
My son. My advisors, have you met them?
I certainly tried, but they've no wish to speak with me. Begin to mumble when I draw near. Even the ridiculously reverent Count Reynard.
Well, suspicion must still grip their minds. And for good reason, you must admit.
Yes. I've got a lot of work ahead of me, that's plain to see.
And you shall get to it straight away. As soon as we've spoken. Your reforms. Tell me about them. You insist that I not repeal them. They must be a source of pride.
Mother, why must you mock me? If you wish, I shall tell you of my decrees, gladly so. Yet not to hear you scoff them and ridicule me.
You're right, Willem. I'm sorry. That was unfair. I'm willing to hear you out.
I began by clarifying key aspects of the rights of spoil and staple.
Meve listened intently and with rising interest. With her son's every word, her skepticism waned, giving way to swelling pride.
And thence my decision to revoke Sparla's trade privileges. You stand quiet, Mother. Awfully so.
There are few things I enjoy less than admitting I was wrong. We'll go over it all again, Willem, in detail, when peace comes, at a meeting of the Council of Peers. General at Dahi. You must tell me more about him. I think it wise to know one's foes.
Actually, Mother, he reminds me of you, in many ways.
Truly? You're serious?
I mean, he's a badass who single-handedly has raised an army and brought an empire to its knees. Like, he reminds you that way, or he reminds you because he looks like your mom? Like what?
He's proud, confident, and positively loathes compromise.
I'll take that as a compliment. But do we differ in any way? I mean, besides the beard.
Contempt. He behaves as though he sees in us a different, lower race. The way some elves do. All the north he treats as a wilderness to be tamed, to be broken.
I saw this in Edirne. I know what you speak of. But I won't allow him to do anything of the sort.
Mother, I know Nilfgaard has not defeated you in battle. I know you've gone from one victory to the next, but I beg you, don't underestimate him.
I'm not.
He's prepared to do anything, literally, to win.
I wanted to thank you.
But whatever for?
For your courage in believing we could reconcile. For extending a hand and helping all this fall into place. I wouldn't have done so. Ever. I would have fought it to the bitter end.
Mother, I understand.
If we hadn't, well, what might have happened? I don't even want to think about it.
Then don't, please. Let's just leave this all behind us.
Unless
It's
you're
the past.
I am a little nervous about him being a spy, and don't tell me, obviously, if you played through it. I am a little nervous about him being a spy, because of the whole other previous spy situations, but...
We shall speak later, my son.
But still. Okay. What was that thing? Oh, okay. I thought that was For a minute, I thought there was like a treasure chest. I'm like, why is there a treasure chest in my camp? And why has it not been opened and looted yet? All right. So we are going to go up this way. We're definitely getting there. We're going to go up this way. All right. Which means we got to go around. Going around, going around. Going around, going around. Going around. Okay. We're going to go back here and then we'll go here. So let's take care of this first. Okay.
Oi, Meavy!
Cried Gascon, as usual paying no heed to courtly etiquette.
Come here a minute.
Would it hurt so terribly to occasionally address me by Your Grace or Your Majesty?
Didn't want to be petty, but since you bring it up, you've never once addressed me as the Duke of Dogs.
Meave sighed, rolling her eyes.
Get on with it.
I'm a huge fan of Gascon, by the way.
My lads jumped one of the Blackclads' transports. Guess what they were hauling?
Gascon handed Meave a pot filled to the brim with a thick, dark fluid.
Paint?
Close. Printer's ink. Same tone used in those phony decrees.
Nice.
Meave spun on her heel, put a hand to her mouth, and yelled,
Reynard! Send scouts to comb the area!
Her soldiers returned a few hours later with good news. They were able to find a Nilfgaardian printer's workshop hidden in an abandoned barn. It was guarded by a division of elite infantry.
Right, so?
Gascon thumbed the edge of his blade.
Shall we stop the presses?
Stop the presses. It's time to put this one out of print.
Time for the Nilfgaardians to publish a retraction.
Spoke the Queen as she drew her sword.
Signed with their own blood. Follow me!
The Lyrians did not need to be told twice. Their Queen's honor, her good name, that was a cause well worth fighting for.
Yeah, I'm repeating it. You might say, Lone Wolf, that I've engaged in a second printing. Also, what's up, Magic Sky Shark? Okay, let's see. I'm going to hold on to these guys because they may end up being useful. I don't know if they will. We'll know after this round. I don't love this setup, though. That's actually okay. That's a good combo. I don't like Gascon there. That could be useful. That's pretty good.
It's her! Yes, you fool her! Sound the alarm! Larum!
Yes, you fool her! Oh my god. Right, we gotta destroy allies. What is this? For every 2 units destroyed, boost self by 6 and damage all enemy units by 2? What? Okay, so what that's telling me is I need to wipe those guys out, right? Like, essentially, that's what I'm hearing.
Wise choice.
Second edition. One destroyed. Nice. Okay.
Order!
Drat. Okay, let's see. Really wish I could use this on those guys. It'd be super useful. But I couldn't. So instead, I will...
I smell a leak.
Okay. Dude. Okay.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Smack, smack. Need to remember not to put those guys in the ranged row. God damn it, Knickers. What did you just take away?
Get on Fane!
Knickers. Damn it, Knickers. Alright. Let's see.
Don't like this.
Oh, God damn, don't put on the range things. Yeah, my Knickers.
Off to the front
Knickers.
yet again.
Okay.
Cursed traitors.
Dude! Stop Knickers! What the... Seriously? What is the problem, Knickers? God, dude. Like, what? Are you freaking joking me? What the... Christ. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
We must trust each other.
Okay.
Rach! Scheiß! In Trey! You mad? Don't say that!
Hey, look at that. Nice. Now, I want to save this because 2 is not a lot of damage.
Off to the front yet again.
Don't love those units either. Alright, let's see. Okay, now what I'm about to do is going to seem weird, but I'm doing this for a reason. So,
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails.
I'm destroying my own guy. Why, you ask? Because if I destroy my own guy, that allows me to then repeat. First of all, it allows me to repeat the ability and use it on him. But also what it lets me do is it means that now that I have that, my lowest unit is 6 instead of 2. So now when I use this, I can destroy them that way. Alright, it's going to be close. I have a 30-point lead. Got him.
They weren't expecting us. Seems they believe their own blarney.
Here's my last biscuit. It worked out, despite Knickers being the way Knickers was.
The Nilfgaardians fought fiercely, led by a seasoned
I think it's
covert
great
agent.
in this single-player
Seeing
version,
he
but
would
I have
soon
not played the
fall into enemy
multiplayer
hands,
version of this
he
during
put
his
a
work.
knife to his throat and, in a quick slash, sent blood pouring over paper and still wet ink. Reynard leapt towards him, trying to stanch the red tide. But it was too late, and the spy's secrets perished with his last gargled breath. Neve picked up a freshly printed pamphlet. The document listed her many crimes and misdeeds, the true and the manufactured alike. Above the main body of the text, an etching depicted her, well, in a very unflattering manner.
How about a taste of their own medicine?
Asked Gascon, piecing blocks of type into a scathingly foul phrase.
Nice.
Me and the lads will scratch out a couplet about Epdahi, spread it around the countryside, give the folk a hearty laugh at those tossers' expense.
I dig it. Yep.
Yes, these presses should be put to good use.
Produce our own propaganda.
But printing lewd jests is not it. We must spread facts. Tell what the Nilfgaardians did in Aldersburg, how they tried to murder me in Mahakam and Angren. What fate lies in store for those they conquer?
Gascon grew serious and set the ink-stained type back down.
Get to work. Before the sun sets, I wish to hold the first document in my hands.
It's the newspaper of truth.
In every town, village, and tavern, there hung a notice detailing Nilfgaard's crimes. The outraged Rivians did what they could to strengthen the Queen's army.
Yeah.
Some by offering coin, others by joining her ranks.
It's over 700? That is exactly what we're talking about. Look, let's be clear, people. I am not going to destroy a printing press, okay? Straight up. Like, that is never going to happen. For multiple reasons, I am not going to be destroying a printing press. Full stop.
Nilfgaard left none alive in Rosberg. Not even one woman.
Yep.
And no child was spared. Peasants from Edern have been captured and put to work by force. Nilfgaard now prepares the same fate for Rivia and all Rivians. Emperor Emir var Emrys is a Fran imposter, a Fran Doppler. Peasants from Edern have been captured and put to work by force.
All right. Keep up the good work. All right, so we took care of that. Now we're going to go... I guess we're going to go up here. We're going to pick this up, and then we're going to do that puzzle battle. Let's pick this up. Good, lovely. Now the puzzle battle. Pressure them with real... Exactly. And that's one of the ways to do it, man. Real news will always beat fake news. Alright, got a battle against a troll here. The Troll Gourmand. In one of Rivia's many caverns dwells a blind troll known to locals as Sniff Sniff. He is often seen along roadsides where he greets weary travelers and warmly invites them to his cave for soup. On occasion, spelled occasion, utterly drained from hunger, some actually accept the offer and follow the troll to his home. They soon realize, however, that they'll not enjoy a single slurp of his soup, but rather become a key ingredient in it. Sometimes throwing an ally into the fire is the best way out. Play the ingredient card that matches the scent of each unit. Okay. Cats, dogs, and Nilfgaardians sleeping together. News at 10. Your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of elderberries. Okay. Play the ingredient card that matches the scent of each unit. What? Every turn on turn start, consume the leftmost card on the melee road. If it was an ingredient, remove 1 power from the troll soup. If it was a unit, Meve loses the battle. I don't know that I totally understand what it's asking me to do. Yeah, I don't... So, this one over here is, okay, prized by trolls, tender flesh steamed in roots and herbs. Okay, so that's probably skull. That's got to be skulls. But it's the left one that I want, right? So it can't be skulls. That's mushrooms, so that's that. Skulls. And then cheap booze and garlics, that's foul ale. So that means it's got to be either mandrake or wolfsbane. So I'm assuming it's going to be this. Okay. And then this one is booze and garlic. And this one is skulls. And this one's mushrooms, right? Again, that one's like, that's not, okay. that was not difficult. Now, it's a cool, again though, it's a cool idea. And the thing is, they very seldom repeat those. There was this one where you have to like outdrink someone by the way that you put the ale. They just came up with all these really, really creative ways to do it, which I just find really very interesting, like very consistent also with what they're trying to do with the game. So, I dug it. Oops. Your Majesty, we found corpses in the tents, traveling merchants it appears. Seems they were killed whilst they slept, drained of blood to the last drop. We've already buried the bodies, but don't know what you wish to do with their wares or requisition them. I'll go get this thing up here in the field so I don't forget it later.
These lands, they look familiar to you?
Naturally, Your Grace. They're the venerable Count Caldwell's.
War, death, chaos. Everywhere but here. This land's positively pastoral.
Yep. Exactly. Alright, so we got another puzzle battle down there. And then we'll head up this way. Also, scouts. Nothing for the scouts to do, I assume. Oh my god, there is stuff for them to do. Oh my god, man. Okay. It's a good thing I checked. You always want to check every so often. Yeah. Yep. Totally agree, Traveler. To all elder races, know that it is the Blackclads, the false allies and would-be saviors of non-humans who have deviously turned you against your Nordling neighbors. While Rossburg fell at the hands of an Imperial spy, Nilfgaard spread word that the treacherous blow was dealt by the city's dwarves and elves in hopes the rumor would spark an outbreak of bloody pogroms. Clearly the Nilfgaardians do not view you as friends or equals, but as mere instruments. They do not have your best interests in mind. Cease your support of the foreign emperor immediately. Lend aid to your queen. Hey, there you go. It's interesting. So that wasn't even a... Okay. That's cool. That little propaganda game is beginning to bear fruit. But I'm not using propaganda. I'm telling the truth. Yep, that was. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's go up there, pick up this thing, and then do the puzzle battle. Rivians, know that this war is not merely about whose banners fly at court or to whom you will owe tax. No, it is a matter of life and death. Forced labor and mass graves, that is the fate that awaits you. I've witnessed with my own eyes how these dire circumstances have already unfolded in Aedirn. Thus I call upon you to take up arms and aid your queen in the fight against the Empire. Together, side by side, we shall force our enemy back across the Yaruga. Alright. Yeah, definitely. What's up, Grainwald? The Elven oppression meme. Oh, now. But they're right about this part of it. This is their, you know, because this is the queen actually talking about what she's actually seen. Okay. Puzzle battle, let's do it. Ravenholm. The locals had a warning for the queen. We don't go to Ravenholm. After Nilfgaardians had scorched the villages, beasts claimed what remained. For a time, the venerable Grigory, mad with grief, resisted them, until they finally tore him to shreds, that is. Boost one unit to at least 125 power, use your leader's ability. Okay. It's a puzzle battle, so... Wow. Okay. Damage all enemies by 1. Boost an ally by the amount damaged. Force an Arcus drone to consume adjacent horizontal and vertical units. If the power of any consumed unit was odd, boost Arcus drone by its power. If it was even, damage Arcus drone by its power. Okay. This is so weird. This was so weird. That was so weird. I was looking at him like, that was so weird. I mean, I kind of got what they were doing, but I was sort of, kind of brute forcing it too. Like, that was just, that was odd. I kind of got it.
Never die so long as we are alive.
That's right, you got that right. Now give me your wood. Misfortune has befallen me. Those without mercy attack me without cause. Woe to all, for our final resting place is far, and we but wander blindly in the realm of chaos. Good mother, I pray your light never fades. Hear me and slay my enemies when I shout thy name. Yeah, I mean, like...
Nilfgaard will not spit in our maws.
Yeah. It was odd, it was even. Cute, I see what you did there.
Lady, the traitors from before you. Find me a map, and I'll show you where they buried the loot.
Aha, achievement unlocked. Cartographer, collect 15 treasure maps. Okay.
Nilfgaard will not...
Alright. Is there a covered wagon anywhere in here? I'm not going out of my way to look for the treasure chests because they're not useful, frankly. So... Okay. Right. So, I need to pick this up, and go this way. What's up, Marinda? Sometimes Monkey Island, too. All areas revealed. Let's go up this way. Nice. 744. Aing Vela Erlanda Palatin Kelvel Her Kezar. You were entering the estate of Palatine Caldwell. Long live the Emperor. Well, not going to be living long now. True. True. That is a good point. It might. Ooh, it gives me morale too. Alright. Wait though, is there stuff down there? Alright, I want to go up there and pick up that shrine and then come back. I do not want to get too far down this road though, because I do not want to get thrown off. First of all... Lovely, I need that morale boost, thank you. That's a battle. We'll deal with that battle later. We're going to take care of this first. I would say that I'm only about 2 sessions or so from the end. Marinda, 2 more after this, I'm guessing. Because this map is closing in on being done, and then the next map is supposedly much smaller. So I'd say I'm closing in on being done. And then the one after that, I don't want to announce yet. I think I have a good idea of what it's going to be, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. But yeah, and then after that game, then I will be going back to Pathfinder Kingmaker, and then finally back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Count
The
Caldwell
traitorous
Estate.
Caldwell family's residence loomed into view. Against the horizon, it looked suitably sinister. Yet the manor had changed since Meve last saw it. 2 new wings, ornate towers, a grand colonnade. Glistened with stained glass, the gilded hue of imperial suns.
We must pay them a visit.
Seethed the queen.
Pathfinder Kingmaker. Marinda.
The great double doors opened with an echoing thud. Just inside them stood the heir to the estate, Dragomir, his wife and 3 children by his side, and Helena, the treacherous count's widow. Sliding the cap from his head, thus giving proof of the family's hereditary baldness, Dragomir knelt down upon one knee.
Your Grace, my father's betrayal stands beyond doubt and exoneration.
The young Caldwell
Yes.
said flawlessly, and in a single breath, as if he'd practiced a dozen times.
And his death at your hands was most well deserved. I beseech you to lay your trust in Prince Willem. He'll confirm I knew naught of my father's plans. I humbly ask that you not punish me for his sins. Allow me to stay on my ancestral lands, to serve faithfully as your loyal subject.
I believe not a word slithering out of his mouth,
whispered Reynard.
The first chance he gets to stab you in the back, he will take.
Nope. You're out, dude.
Convenient to make this request now, don't you think?
As long as we're not killing him or
Why
we're
not
just
earlier?
banishing him, you're
Eve
out.
asked, crossing her arms and raising her chin.
It would have behooved you to send a messenger once I'd crossed into Rivia.
Preferred to speak to you directly, Your Grace. For
you held out hope. Hope that the Blackclads would yet defeat me. You stood on their side till the last.
Yep.
No. The Caldwells I trusted once, but I shan't make that error again. You've one day to pack your chattels and go. Leave my country.
Dragomir rose from his knee and shook out the cap he'd crushed in supplication.
only ever as a corpse, Your Majesty.
He hissed, his vulnerable demeanor gone in a flash.
If you'll not take me for your vassal, you must take me as your foe.
Yeah.
Men,
Jackass.
to arms!
At this sign, armed men rushed from the house while archers appeared atop the roof. Clearly, Dragomir had expected to be refused.
Let's bring it. Your sudden but inevitable betrayal. Bring it on, Dragapunk. The Caldwell legacy. The old adage, the apple does not fall far from the tree, proved true once again. Dragomir was as loyal as his father. He did, however, differ in one respect. He demonstrated competence in combat, presenting greater resistance than Meve had anticipated. Overpower your opponent within 5 turns. I'm going to keep that up there just in case. It's pretty good, actually.
You'll not destroy my family. I won't allow it.
Ha! There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Damn. Ah! Alright. No, 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 no! No! No, restart, 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 restart. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I didn't want to hit that guy. I targeted the wrong card. God damn it. Now, of course, I got this to deal with. Thank you for the follow, Pseudo. Oh, man. There we go. Man.
You'll not destroy my family. I won't allow it.
Shoot. Can't believe that happened.
Aye.
There we go. Let's see. Every turn on turn start, reduce this card's timer by 1 if Meave is winning. Oh. Okay. Well, in that case... This row is on fire!
Should have listened to the old lady.
Looking to dance, mate?
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Hmm. Okay.
Tell me you jest.
Arbalist at your command.
I do not want you living. Period. Okay.
I'm aboard, sir.
The magic of Mahakamail. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Stupid thing. I didn't have a chance to... That's annoying. Why are you not damaged yet? Should be in the red. I don't know why it's not damaged yet. I'm going to use this now, even though... Okay. Okay, there we go. Now they're definitely injured.
What do you want of me?
I gotta take out those scythemen. You know, they're actually more dangerous than the arbalest. I think I did this wrong. I need to take out the scythemen for sure. They are the problem.
Give me a target.
Okay.
Don't you worry yourself with Grace. We'll get her done in no time.
Yeah, I need to go after them. I made a mistake. I need to go after them. I do not need to go after the arbalest. I need to go after them for sure. Jesus, what the? Yeah, I completely screwed this up.
It's not too late to walk away.
Yeah, I completely screwed this up. Completely screwed this up.
Long live me!
Cursed traitors.
Let's see. Nope, I screwed this up. I screwed this up. Alright. I have one more shot in me before I have to give way to Blackheart, so I screwed that up. I can do that better. I got too occupied with the Arbalest. The guys who are doing the damage are not the issue. The issue is taking out the Sidemen. Those are the ones that are the issue, so I want the Sappers for sure. Definitely want that. I don't need these guys. I really don't need these guys, I promise. Let's see. That's a good one to have.
You'll not destroy my family. I won't allow it.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow. A time to die.
Okay. Okay.
Aye.
Okay, let's see.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Should have listened to the old lady.
Okay. Alright, and then let's see. Okay. Yeah, shake what? Boom. God damn it, Knickers. Stop doing that. Stop freaking doing that, for the love of God.
Black clad heads.
My favorite cut of lamb? The shank.
There we go. And now I'm officially winning, which means his timer's going to start going down.
What do you want of me?
I'm a monster.
Yep, yep. Oh my God, dude. So ridiculous.
Looking to dance, mate?
Yeah, these guys are the problem. They are very, very much the problem. Okay. I hate to do this because it's only 1 point of damage, but that way it triggers their loyal abilities, and that way she has a chance of getting it off again. Although, actually, I don't think she will get it off now that I look at it. Some of it is skillful card play, especially when you're looking at the standard battles, Marinda, and some of it is puzzle-based. It really depends. Okay, let's see.
Don't you worry yourself, Nick Grace. We'll get it done in no time.
Destroyed. Destroyed. It's gonna be my last attempt one way or the other on this thing.
When will you ever learn?
Every rib's a thief.
And now in spot, yeah. Ah! So powerful! God almighty! That thing is nonsense. The fact that you get to use them is just ridiculous. Like, unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm just gonna kill you because you pissed me off. Yeah. Blah. Alright. Oh well. That's alright. That is alright. We will do this next time. We will do this more next time. Because it's time now for me to give way to Mr. Blackheart, who is going to be joining you now as we play Guacamelee 2. It's not more than one. I actually only ever got like halfway through Guacamelee 1 and I just got way too frustrated. I was just kind of like, this game is no longer fun to me. So I admire people that can play it well and that, you know, have awesome times with it. So I'm sure, having seen some of his play, that he will be just about that awesome as we go through this. So that's going to do it for me for today, folks. I'll be back at you folks next Tuesday with more Pen and Pixels and Thronebreaker as we enter the month of April. I may be back on my channel tonight because I didn't do my normal stream in the afternoon because I had an appointment. So I may stream for a couple of hours tonight doing one of the sorcery game books. That's possible, but I don't know. I do want to ask everyone to indulge me 1 second more, just to note that that right there, Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library, is going on right now. We actually had it go up a little bit, a couple times actually. Some people backed it while I was playing. That is my D&D 5e compatible adventure, which is being kickstarted by Alligator Alley Entertainment. They're publishing it. We're up to 4847 of an $8,000 goal, and we're not even a week in yet. So we've been doing really well. It's almost 60% funded, and we're not even a week in. But obviously, the more that people can support it, if you are able to, and if you like some Dungeons and Dragons and you want to check out an adventure/source book, you can jump on board and do that as well. That would be lovely. But as for me, I'm going to head on out. I'll be back, if not tonight, then I'll definitely on Thursday we'll have Emberwind on my channel, and Friday I'll be playing I'll have my Masters of the Dungeon show and the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month on my channel, and I'll be right back here for episode 169 of Pen and Pixels next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern for some more Thronebreaker. But now stick around for Blackheart and Guacamelee 2, and I will see all of you wonderful people either tonight on my channel or soon on my channel or next week on this channel. Either way, thanks everybody. Make sure to follow GOG, make sure to sub the GOG, and check us out individually on our channels as well, and I will see all of you wonderful people soon. Until then, everyone be good to each other. Have a good night.
Searching